Okay, so this is a handy one if you're trying to figure out what's gone into your builds and do a bit of debugging that way. You may already know that for each one of the deployments you do on Netlify, let's go and have a look at one now, as well as this kind of summary that you've got here, you've also got somewhere that you can download all of the assets. You can click that, it'll generate a zip file for you that you can then download and explore all of the assets that have been created as part of the build that runs. But there's also another way you can explore this in Netlify. You can actually go through, again, any one of the deploys below the kind of deploy log summary, this deploy file browser, which is reasonably new. So you can click that and it will allow you to explore all of the assets that have been created in your build. You can kind of click around, go right the way, drill all the way down, find any file you want and just download things individually and kind of explore that, see if everything is as it should be. There's something that's not as it should be, actually. Hang on, this netlify.toml, that's configuration. That shouldn't be part of the route that I published to the web. So I've made a mistake there. It's not killing the build. There's no problem with it, but I shouldn't really be exposing that. So I can go back and I can fix that. I can also search in here as well. So if we want to maybe see if all of our fonts are correct and in the right place, we can see what fonts are being included. Again, what's being bundled into our build. Now you can of course see this stuff as you're running your builds locally and as you're developing your site. But the nice thing here is that you can go back and do this for any point in history. So you can go back through all of your previous deploys that you've had and do the same thing and explore what is happening in any state of your site over time. So it's a really handy way of being able to figure out, well, what's the difference between something that's working or not working now that used to be working in the past, or something's changed. You can actually go and see exactly what's been deployed, exactly what your site and your deployment is comprised of, and dig around. Okay, have fun.